she was entirely right. She can do better. She's not moving on because she can do better. She's moving on to understand your reactions and your response to her making that decision. And you reacting and having the last text with that lady, it confirms that decision. It pushes her further away, even when she's losing sleep over you. Because to her, it is a psychological chess game that you will never win as long as you haven't detached mentally and emotionally. I want Isaac to embrace the stoic detachment. Women do not lose men who beg, who chase so hard, who try to convince her that he is worthy her. Women only lose untouchable men. Men who know that they need to control their life and see reality through logic and not illusions. For the love that we thought existed, it's all an illusion crafted by your own mind and emotions to create a relationship with that lady. And now that she is deciding to move on, she is actually disengaging and destroying that illusion that you thought existed, that you think it's actually a relationship. Let me ask you one thing, Isaac. If she genuinely loved you and cared about you, and maybe you put so much effort in that relationship, and maybe it worked, why is it that she isn't entirely moving on? Rather, she reads your movement, reads your reactions so that she can make the next decision. She can only entirely move away from you if she knows her actions actually affects you. She tells herself, let me go try outside there. Let me go have fun with some men. As long as I can get a reaction from Isaac. Why? I just need to have a perception that I still have you. When you react, you consistently confirm that I can go do my own shit and I can walk away to go try out some men. If I can't find the best partner that I thought I can find, then I can come back, because your reaction will convince me to have a more comfortable way to come back whenever I feel like. When a woman, Isaac, entirely walks away from you, even when she is losing sleep over you, you entirely and completely walk away from her physically, mentally, and emotionally. Here is the catch, Isaac. You are not doing this to prove her wrong. You are not doing this for revenge. You are not doing this to communicate anything. You are doing this because you are stepping into your own greatness. This is the only chance to be the best version of yourself and not to linger on her and try to constantly chase after her so that maybe you can get some validation. And in this process, you are letting the universe handle the rest. Because we all know you have tried your level best. You put so much effort in that relationship. You worked so hard to accommodate her in your life. Why are you still hanging on this lady? Why are you still convincing yourself maybe you should just try a little bit hard? Maybe you should just be patient with her. Maybe she will learn, she will notice, she will realize if I just walk away physically, she will feel my absence. She won't feel your absence because the energy is still there. Since mentally, emotionally, Isaac, you are still invested. Let me ask you a question. If this lady has bothered you so much and maybe you have a negative energy vibe towards her, what will you do? You will detach from her emotionally and mentally so that you can have your own space. That is when she comes back. That is when she acts so nice. Can you apply this scenario to this breakup, to this no contact, to this silence? Because at the end of the day, this is a reality. You need to face it head on. Because the moment you stop needing her, this is when she realizes and she asks herself why you stopped caring, asking, lingering, and why the energy between you and her, it has totally shifted and it's totally different. And now that is the first step. Letting go the control. Letting go the heartbroken man acting as if you are so entirely heartbroken. Letting go the illusion of closure. Letting go the sense of hoping. Patience when you know you entirely tried your best to hold on this lady. You must Hold your power, Isaac, by understanding that nothing outside you should take away your inner peace. It should never dictate your inner peace. You lose your concentration, you lose your inner peace. How walking away dictates your inner peace because you are entirely overanalyzing the past messages, trying to understand something. Maybe you just need to understand her better. The thing, Isaac, is there is nothing to understand. There is nothing to work better on. It's all an illusion that you are crafting in your mind so that you can come up with a discussion or with an understanding that will justify you to still continuously linger on that lady and hope for the better. The hope alone is the reason why you are suffering. Tell yourself, Isaac, nope, you are not chasing ghosts anymore. You are not trying to prove yourself to another ghost anymore, because at the end of the day, the empty space, the feelings, the pain that you are reacting to, it's just a ghost, because it is an illusion. Instead of feeling that pain and now directing the pain into strength, you are reacting to it. You are the weak man who is being controlled by emotions, and you are externally reacting. You are only acting because you expect her to give you a specific return. And you are not reacting to Hannah. You are reacting to the emotions. And you think you are reacting to Hannah. Now, the person who is in control of you, it is the ghost, the empty space that she created when she decided to walk away. The one thing, Isaac, that you must always remember is weakness, it is a choice. But pain, it's always temporary. Right now, Isaac, there is pain. There is hurt. You are hurting so bad. We are not denying that. There is the emptiness where she existed and she used to be. There is the weight of rejection. And then the sting of betrayal. All this pain, Isaac, all this hurt, all these betrayals, all this empty feeling that you can't just settle, that is so disturbing. It is all consuming, and your mind starts to cycling the thoughts and go back. Every time you try to understand something because of the betrayal, because of the feelings of rejection, and then you go back to understand something to the past, you are recycling a specific pattern, and that is your coping mechanism. You are becoming a man who is trying to overanalyze the past, and now you are consistently living in the past. You're not moving forward. You are trying to modify the present to the future through the past of Hannah. And now there is no present, there is only the past, which is the illusion of rejection, betrayal. But the labeling of those feelings, I feel betrayed, I feel rejected, I feel hurt, that is what is motivating you to linger on the past and overanalyze the past. But the truth, Isaac, is the feelings that exist when someone walks away, they are the same feeling that everyone will feel on this earth. The greatest men are the men who feel those feelings. The greatest men who succeed in life are the men who don't let those feelings define their actions and their behaviors. They are the men who feel the moment, find peace in that chaos, and not label someone as she betrayed me. The moment you label Hannah as she betrayed me, you are giving her power. Why? Every time you need to make a decision, you remind yourself, I had an ex, she betrayed me. No, it's not her. You're just giving her power to always live in the present through Hannah. You can't even do something without mentioning, she betrayed me, she rejected me, she cheated on me. Get over yourself.